Hello, welcome to this your channel of the better Eurofan. Text me. After the contemporary performance in key of R&B by Jeremy McKees in last year's contest, Belgium keeps on track in the competition, with the Belgian-Flemish public broadcaster having to turn this year after the Belgian francophone public broadcaster took in charge of the entry for last year. Let's take a look to the artists who have the task of representing the Belgian nation on the main stage of Liverpool. Here we go. For today's episode, I'm going to review the Belgian entry for Eurovision 2023, which has been represented by singer Gustaph with the song Because of You. First of all, we will take a look to his biography and career, who has already lived the experience of being at the contest in previous years, but in a slightly different way. Let's do this. Stef Kers, mostly well known as Gustaph, is a Belgian pop singer and songwriter. Coming from the city of Leuven, he learns to sing and dance since very early age, starting his musical career in 1999, releasing his first single as a soloist, achieving a modest success, although he will have later a musical hiatus for a long time. Apart from his musical career, he has been making use of his musical talents, being a singing teacher and collaborating with many artists and record labels abroad as a composer or as a backing singer. He will return to the musical scene on last year, releasing several singles by him. As I have commented before, starting to talk about Gustaph, it is not his first time at Eurovision, as he has participated previously as a backing singer 2 times. First with Xanac in 2018, during the edition held on Lisbon, Portugal, and more recently with the legendary band Eurofan in 2021. During the edition held on Rotterdam, Netherlands. Now he will have another experience once again, but this time stepping to the front and being the main artist. Let's take a look on how the Eurovision experience begins for him. The Belgian-Flemish public broadcaster, having to turn this year to select a Belgian representative for the contest, will rescue again the national final Eurosong after 2 editions opting for internal selections, having used it for the last time in 2016. For this, an expert panel appointed by the broadcaster will work with many record labels and music producers to find the potential contestants that will take part in the national final. While the selected 7 contestants were announced in last mid-November, being Gustaph among them, the participating songs were released in last mid-December, with every contestant participating with 2 songs. The national final will consist of 5 preliminary shows, aired in a club just with the contestants, in which each one will perform their 2 songs, choosing one of them, and a final show where each artist will perform the songs selected by them. Gustaph will present his 2 entries Because of You and The Nail in the preliminary shows, choosing the first one after the feedback from his fellow contestants. Then in the final show will take place in last mid-January. The winner will be selected with a combination of the votes of the jury and the public. Initially, Gustaph was not among the favorites to win, but after all the contestants have performed their proposals, the voting results revealed that Gustaph was the third most voted artist from the jury, while it was the second most voted artist from the public. But even so, he got to score the points needed to achieve the victory in the national final by a 1-point margin from the second finalist, giving the surprise and gaining the right of representing Belgium on the main stage of Liverpool. A couple of months later, before the deadline to submit the entries for the contest, it was also premiered the official music video. A song that takes you to the dance floor of any gay disco. Now here comes the analysis according to what he has presented in his proposal. The melody in this case is a house track, which reminds of the style of the songs performed by drag queens. At the same time, Gustaph's voice is quite outstanding, and it has to be himself a singing teacher, remarking mostly a stunning vocal extravaganza during the last chorus. About the lyrics of the song, it describes a story of self-improvement and gratitude to one or maybe many people people for helping him to move forward despite the adversities of life and the opinions from the people. In fact, he himself has defined the song as a call to celebrate the freedom and the happiness of being oneself, as he is openly gay, while his personal experiences in the LGBTI community and that chosen family, which are those close friends that are always there to lift you up and support you, are the inspiration behind the song. Describe itself as an LGBTI anthem, although he himself has stated that there are songs which will fit much better in that definition compared to his. With all the previous comments, the message of the song is quite implicit. Having reviewed the song, now I'm going to analyze the official music video release for this proposal. First, you can evidence the aesthetic in the production of the music video, resembling the style of television programs from the second half of the past century with the square screen, and the image of black and white giving it a vintage touch. Gustaph is seen wearing a full body outfit, with many striped frills both in the sleeves of the shirt and the sides of the pants, a cap and high heels while he performs the song's prologue. Throughout the music video there are diversity of shots, featuring two dancers doing a pop choreography, the backing singers joining Gustaph in the chorus, and drag queens lip-syncing the song. Part of the lyrics of the song appear frequently, as well as some animated pink stripes often, giving some color to the music video. The dynamics remain mostly the same until the end of the music video, finishing with a close-up of Gustaph closing the performance. Making a summary of the comments, the Belgian entry for this year is pretty good. It is a very cheerful proposal, quite reminiscent of the music of the 1990s, especially on how the music video was produced. For those who lived the young days during that time, it is like doing some time traveling to that decade again, at least for 3 minutes. Recalling the staging on the national final, it begins with a dark-alike effect on Gustaph, with his silhouette in white on the LED screen at the same time while he performs the song's prologue. For the first verse, the shot widens, seeing Gustaph clearly on a platform, while two of the backing singers who were in the music video join him at the side of the stage. It is remarkable his outfit for the performance, almost the same he had used in the music video, at least in the bands, as he wore in this case a pink shirt with a lot of frills in the sleeves, a sort of jacket with many pink motifs on a brown background and a black hat. The backing singers, in the other hand, kept their black outfits like in the music video. Curiously, the visual graphics featured a preliminary version of the music video, and I say it is preliminary because at first, the two backing singers from the national final were featured. I'm talking about them by the way. They joined Gustaph on the platform while they still do the performance there, and also doing the trick of the nasty choreography in the chorus. Then later, they moved to the side of the platform in the bridge before the last chorus. Then he shows his vocal skills, with the same vocal extravaganza heard in the studio recording. Some spotlights point to many half disco balls, which are on the sides of the stage and spinning, giving a disco vibe in that part of the song until the performance finishes. His skills as a singer were fully demonstrated after being on the stage to perform his proposal, which in some way granted him the victory in the national final. For the staging in Liverpool, there will be some changes according to what it could be seen during the rehearsals. In one hand, there is a much taller platform with stairs at the center of the stage. The aesthetic keeps the triangle with the black, white and pink colors already seen in the national final, with Gustaph wearing pink shirt and pants, together with a white jacket and hat. The third backing singer for the music video will also join him on the stage, with a black outfit like her fellow backing singers. And for some moments a Vogue dancer is seen, with a slim and bold outfit with shades in white and pink. Talking about the live performance in the second semi-final, Gustaph performs the song's prologue from the platform, creating the same effect used in the national final, while the backing singers are at the side of the stage. The spotlights are predominantly white, also combined with the visual graphics who remain the same, as it could be seen when he performs the first verse, getting down slowly from the platform during the chorus to move to the center of the stage. In the second verse, the backing singers move to the platform stairs, and later they join him at the center of the stage to perform the same simple choreography in the second chorus, while they move to the front of the stage. During the bridge of the song, the Vogue dancer appears from the back of the stage, slowly moving towards them, doing the particular bulking choreography by the last chorus. And as a final touch, the backing singers open some pink fangs, while Gustaph finishes the performance. It was clear that he had high possibilities of qualifying to the grand final, and it happened indeed. Then in the grand final, the voting results showed that he was pretty well valued by the juries, which together with the score from the public, he finished up in a well-deserved 7th place. The result has been quite remarkable for the country this time, when many did not count on him among the qualifiers, reaching a top 10 for the first time since 2017. About Gustaph, this hit in his musical career has meant a renewal for him, with his song ranking high in the musical charts of the country, and having received several invitations to feature in the LGBTI pride concerts in many European cities, including Birmingham and Rotterdam, and much more that will be added to the list for sure. In addition, he has released a special pride version of his music video, this time in full color featuring more dancers and more drag queens. Probably this success will encourage him on working on his debut studio album, after being at the backstage for many years, and taking the most of his musical talents. And you, what do you think about the Belgian entry for this year? Leave your comments down below as usual to keep up the discussion. And this is it for today's episode. Before I finish, I want to thank you for getting to the end of this video, and I encourage you to like, subscribe to my channel, enable notifications, and follow me through my social media. Take care and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.